Hello, friends. Today we are starting a brand new series, The Fourth Lord in All 12 Houses. In Vedic Astrology, the fourth house or the Sukha Bhava is one of the most personal houses in the whole chart. It shows your home, your mother, your inner happiness, your property, and the emotional base that your whole life is built on. So let's get started. So, fourth lord in the first house. So, the first house is the house of you, your body, your personality, and the way you naturally show up in life. So, when the fourth lord comes in the first house, then everything the fourth house stands for, like home, mother, peace, and those things become a visible part of your personality. You carry your home inside you wherever you go. So those people who walk into a room and everyone just feels comfortable, that is often displacement. Like your warmth and care is not something you have to try to show, it just comes out. It is part of who you are. Your sense of identity is very tied to where you come from, like your mother, your family, your culture. And these things did not just happen to you, they made you. Strengths. People feel safe and at ease around you. You understand feelings well about yours and other people's feelings, which makes you very good in relationships. And your bond with your mother, your hometown, and the roots gives you inner stability that many people do not have. And you are often blessed with property and a comfortable home life. Challenges. Your mood is very tied to what is happening at home. Like when your home is disturbed, your whole personality can dip. And there could be too much attachment to mother or home that can become dependency. Because loving these connections is fine, but needing them to feel okay is the part you have to watch. Old emotional habits from childhood can quietly run the show in adult life without you realizing it. So you need to take care of that as well. What to practice or what to work on. Build a sense of peace that lives inside you and does not fall apart when home gets difficult. Keep caring for people, but do not lose yourself doing it. Value your roots with real intention, not just out of habit. All 9 planets as the fourth lord. If Sun is your fourth lord placed in the first house, then personality tied to family pride and legacy, like your personality is tied to family pride and legacy. Your mother is a strong figure. You take pride in you come from. If Moon is your fourth lord in the first house, you could be very emotional and instinctive. Your mood could shift. Your bond with mother is the most central relationship in your life. If Mars is the fourth lord in the first house, these people could be very protective of family and home, full of energy. Just needs to make sure protection does not become control. If Mercury is the fourth lord in the first house, these people are shaped by learning and conversation at home. They are warm, witty, and good at putting feelings into words. If Jupiter is the fourth lord in the first house, these people they could grow up in a home full of values and wisdom. They are genuinely generous and peaceful, often blessed with property. If Venus is the fourth lord in the first house, these people are charming and comfort loving. They know how to make any space feel warm and beautiful. People genuinely enjoy being around them. If Saturn is the fourth lord in the first house, these people take on responsibility at home early. They are serious and slow to open up, but they are very loyal. They build a solid home life through patience. If Rahu is linked or associated with the fourth lord and the first house, then the home background could be unusual. Like there could be foreign influence, frequent moves, or just different. Um, they could always be searching for belonging, and this search, once walked through, becomes a strength. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord in the first house, these people are quiet and spiritually settled. They are not attached to big homes or material things. They carry a deep inner peace that others feel even if they cannot explain it. Now let's look into fourth lord in the second house. The second house is about wealth, family, speech, food, and what you accumulate over time. So when the fourth lord sits here, your home environment, your family roots, and the mother's side have a direct connection to your financial life. Um, your financial security is closely tied to your home and family. This could mean like income from property or land, money comes through the family, or simply that a happy home environment makes you more productive and financially focused. And your speech has a natural warmth to it. People find it easy and pleasant to talk to you. Strengths: income and savings often come through property, land, or family connections. Warm and pleasant way of speaking. Like you have a pleasant way of speaking, and you have strong family values around money. Like you are good at saving and building wealth steadily over time. Challenges: family money matters can get messy, like because of joint property, inheritance, or shared finances with relatives. There could be tendency to spend on home comforts and luxuries. Um, Financial stability can go up and down based on what is happening in the home or family. What to work on: keep all property and inheritance matters clear and documented. Make saving a habit alongside enjoying home comforts. Build income sources that do not depend entirely on family or home. All nine planets as the fourth lord in the second house. So if Sun is your fourth lord in the second house, placed in the second house, then your pride and identity are tied to family wealth and heritage. You earn through leadership, authority, or property. You are authoritative and confident in speech. If Moon is your fourth lord placed in the second house, your income rises and falls with emotional state. Mother and family finances are closely connected. You could have warm and nurturing way of speaking. If Mars is your fourth lord placed in the second house, you are driven to protect and build family wealth. You could be bold and direct in speech. There could be possibility of land or inheritance disputes. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the second house, you could earn through communication, writing, or family business. You are clever with money and very pleasant in speech. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the second house, you are generous with family and loved ones. Wealth grows through good values and wise decisions. You are a respected speaker. If Venus is your fourth lord placed in the second house, you love a beautiful home and good food. Income often comes through comfort related or aesthetic fields. Your voice is charming and pleasant to listen to. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the second house, you could be very slow but careful with money, because nothing is you spend nothing without thinking, and your wealth builds steadily through discipline. and you are serious and measured in speech. If Rahu is associated with the fourth lord and the second house, um, there could be unusual or unconventional sources of family income. You could be very persuasive in speech, so you need to watch for exaggeration. Wealth comes in unexpected ways. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord and the second house, you could be detached from accumulating wealth, even though you are capable of it. Your speech is quite and sparse, but carries a real meaning. Um, your past life values quietly guide how money is handled. Fourth lord in the third house. The third house is about courage, siblings, communication, skills, and short travel. When the fourth lord sits here, your inner peace and sense of home do not come from sitting quietly inside the house. They come from doing things, connecting with people nearby, and staying active. You are someone who needs movement and connection to feel truly settled inside. Like sitting still at home for too long actually makes you more restless. A short trip, a good conversation with a sibling or neighbor, or picking up a new skill, these thing these things genuinely recharge you. And your home life is probably quite active, always something going on, people coming and going. Strengths. Siblings and close friends around the neighborhood are real emotional anchor for you. You find happiness through learning, doing, and exploring. Like short trips and new skills genuinely lift your mood. Writing or talking about home, family, lifestyle, or local community comes very naturally to you. Challenges. Sitting still at home is hard. There is always something to fix, learn, or do. Finding stillness is actual work for you. And how things are with your siblings has a more direct effect on your home peace than you might realize. Moving homes frequently or feeling restless is in one place for too long is a real pattern here. What to work on. Deliberately create a calm corner or a quiet routine at home. Put real effort into sibling relationships. Pick one skill and go deep with it. All planets as fourth lord in the third house. If Sun is your fourth lord in the third house, happiness comes from personal recognition and bold self expression. These people are proud of their skills and efforts. Siblings may be influential in life. If Moon is your fourth lord in the third house, emotional peace tied to staying active and connected, needs movement and nearby relationships to feel settled inside. If Mars is your fourth lord in the third house, you could be physically active. You could have physically active home, always renovating or building something. And sibling dynamics could also be energetic and sometimes competitive. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the third house, you are happiest when learning, writing, or communicating. Home based work suits you well, and there could be close and communicative bond with siblings. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the third house, joy comes from teaching or guiding those around you. Wisdom is shared freely in the home environment. If Venus is your fourth lord in the third house, you could have creative and artistic home. Peace is found through music, writing, or crafts. Sibling relationships are warm and affectionate. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the third house, happiness comes slowly and through consistent effort. There could be disciplined home environment. Siblings may carry responsibility or be somewhat distant. If Rahu is associated with the fourth lord and the third house, there could be unconventional home life. There could be restlessness. Peace comes through unusual interest or non-traditional way of living. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord in the third house, you could be detached from domestic activity. You find peace through solitude and quiet inner work. Natural skills surface through gentle, focused, creative effort. Fourth Lord in the fourth house. The fourth house is the house of home, mother, inner peace, property, and emotional foundation. So, when the fourth Lord is in the fourth house, this is one of the nicest placements for domestic happiness. You genuinely love being at home, you have a deep bond with your mother, and there is usually good luck around property and comfort in life. Your home is not just a place where you sleep, it's your anchor, it gives you real happiness. The main challenge is that this comfort can become a trap. You may resist stepping out of what is familiar because home feels so good. Strengths. Deep and genuine happiness in home and family life. This is not something you take for granted. Bond with mother is one of the real blessings of this placement. The bond is warm, close, and meaningful. You have good luck with property, vehicles, and material comfort. You are naturally calm and emotionally grounded. People feel settled around you. Challenges. Home is so comfortable that stepping outside the familiar can feel risky or unnecessary. Over reliance on mother's approval or family's opinion when making decisions. And the other thing is like you may turn down opportunities that require relocating or disrupting the home setup. What to work on? Deliberately step out of your comfort zone from time to time. Share your warmth and calm energy with the wider world, not just at home. Make decisions based on your own judgment, not just what the family thinks. All planets as the fourth lord in the fourth house. If Sun is your fourth lord in the fourth house, you could have a strong and proud home life. Mother is a respected authority figure. Property and status often go together for this person. If Moon is your fourth lord in the fourth house, you could be deeply connected to home and mother, very emotionally rich domestic life. Your happiness here is genuine and deep. If Mars is the fourth lord in the fourth house, you are very energetic at home, always building, fixing, or improving something. You are very protective of family. You have strong connection to land or property. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the fourth house, you could have lively and intellectual home environment. Happiness comes through learning and conversation at home. You could have communicative family. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the fourth house, this is one of the most blessed expression of this placement. You could have peaceful, wise, and abundant home life. Your mother could be a teacher figure. There could be strong property gains. If Venus is your fourth lord in the fourth house, you could have beautiful and harmonious home. You love comfort and aesthetics. There could be joyful domestic life with a creative and artistic touch. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the fourth house, your home is built slowly, but it is very solid. It is not flashy, but deeply stable. You have strong sense of responsibility toward family. If Rahu is associated with the fourth lord and the fourth house, your home environment is unusual or has foreign influence. Their unconventional idea of what you could have unconventional idea of what comfort means. So there could be some restlessness even within a good home. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord and the fourth house, you could have spiritual and minimal home. There could be little interest in material comfort, so less interest in material comfort. Your deep inner peace comes from a genuinely detached and settled quality. Fourth lord in the fifth house. The fifth house is about creativity, children, intelligence, romance, and past life blessings. So when the fourth lord is in the fifth house, for you, home is not just four walls. It is a feeling that comes alive through creativity, play, love. When you are deeply involved in something you enjoy, like a creative project, time with children, a romance that feels right, and that is when you feel most settled inside. Strengths. You have deep joy connected to children and creative work. You are emotionally expressive and warm. Like you share your feelings freely. And past life blessings support a happy and comfortable domestic life. Challenges: your home peace can be shaken by how things are going with children or romantic partner. Um, you have a tendency to follow the heart over the head in decisions about home or property. And you could have a temptation for speculation or risky investments around property. What to work on: balance the emotional pull of the heart with some practical thinking, especially around property and money decisions. Keep home and property decisions careful and well thought out, not just impulsive. Pour your love and energy into creative work. All nine planets has fourth lord in the fifth house. If Sun is your fourth lord in fifth house, you have deep pride in children and creative achievements. Home happiness is tied to recognition and self-expression. You are warm and authoritative as a parent figure. If Moon is your fourth lord placed in the fifth house, you have very nurturing and emotionally invested parent. Home joy is closely linked to how children are doing. There is deeply intuitive bond with children. If Mars is your fourth lord in the fifth house, energetic and fiercely protective parent or teacher. You push children to be the best. You are very passionate about creative pursuits at home. And if Mercury is your fourth lord in the fifth house, you have joy through learning and teaching children. You are playful and communicative at home. You are natural storyteller or educator. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the fifth house, you are very blessed with children. You are a wise and generous parent figure. Your home is full of warmth, learning, and real happiness. If Venus is your fourth lord in the fifth house, you have romantic and beautiful home life. You have a great love of children and creativity. You have a joyful, artistic, and pleasant domestic environment. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the fifth house, you are a serious and responsible parent. Home happiness comes slowly, but it is lasting. You have a disciplined and structured approach to raising children. If Rahu is associated with the fourth lord and the fifth house, you have an unconventional and creative home life. There could be unusual or non-traditional relationship with children. Happiness comes through bold and original self-expression. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord and the fifth house, you have a spiritual approach to children and creativity. You could be deeply loving but somewhat detached parent. There could be strong past life connection with children that feels very familiar. Fourth lord in the sixth house. The sixth house is the house of obstacles, debts, illness, daily service, and hard work. So when the fourth lord sits here, your home life is not automatically smooth. There are some difficulties. Like home peace is something you earn here, not something you are given. You may have grown up in a home that had its share of difficulties like health issues, financial stress, conflicts, or just a general feeling that things were always being managed. The good news is that this placement does give you a strong work ethic around home and family, and a genuine ability to handle difficult domestic situations that would leave others helpless. Strengths: you have built real inner strength through dealing with the home and family challenges. You are good at handling health related matters connected to the home or your mother. You put in real effort for your family without making a big deal of it. You are quietly dependable. Challenges. Home life can sometimes feel like constant problem solving. There could be something that is always needing attention. Mother's health may be a source of ongoing concern or responsibility. Property matters may involve disputes, loans, or difficulties that require legal attention. What to work on? Be proactive about your mother's health. Do not wait for things to become serious. Keep all property and legal matters properly documented and above board. Find one thing that genuinely brings you calm. All 9 planets as fourth lord in the sixth house. If Sun is your fourth lord placed in the sixth house, there could be ego challenges at home. You could fight hard for family pride and dignity. Courage grows through overcoming domestic difficulties. If Moon is your fourth lord in the sixth house, you could be emotionally affected by home tensions. Mother may have health concerns. Your inner peace comes through service and caring for others. If Mars is your fourth lord in the sixth house, there could be combative home environment. You could fight hard for the home and family. You are good at dealing with property disputes or legal matters. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the sixth house, you could be analytical and practical at solving home problems. Income possible through health, service, or home related communication fields. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the sixth house, wisdom and ethics protect from the worst of displacement. Your wisdom and ethics. Peace comes through service and honest living. Obstacles are manageable. If Venus is your fourth lord in the sixth house, you seek harmony at home even in difficult environment. Income through wellness or home-based service work is possible. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the sixth house, there could be heavy domestic responsibility. Home life could take constant effort, but patience and discipline eventually bring real stability. If Rahu is associated with the fourth lord or the sixth house, there could be unusual or unstable home situation. There could be intense effort to keep peace at home. You could solve your home problems in unconventional ways. If Ketu is associated with your fourth lord or the sixth house, your past life karma could be playing out through home difficulties. There could be spiritual acceptance of domestic struggles. Inner peace is found quietly despite outer chaos. Fourth lord in the seventh house. The seventh house is about marriage, business partnerships, and public dealings. When the fourth lord sits in the seventh house, your sense of home and inner peace is strongly tied to your main relationship. Your partner is not just someone you live with, they are your emotional anchor. For you, a good marriage or partnership feels like coming home. There is often a relocation connected to marriage for this placement, like moving to a different city or even a different country after getting married. Strengths. Your spouse or partner brings a real warmth and a genuine sense of home into your life. Marriage is a real source of emotional happiness for you. You are good at building a warm, comfortable, and shared life. Challenges. Your inner peace is too dependent on the state of relationships. You may give up your own comfort or preferences readily just to keep the partner happy. Marriage may involve moving away from your hometown or family. What to work on? Work on finding peace within yourself that does not depend entirely on the relationship. Stay connected with your family and hometown after marriage. Build a home together with love and mutual effort. All 9 planets as fourth lord in the seventh house. If Sun is your fourth lord placed in the seventh house, Your spouse is proud and authoritative. Your home life is tied to partner's status and social standings. Your marriage brings recognition. If moon is your fourth lord in the seventh house, you could be very emotionally dependent on partner for inner peace. You could have nurturing and caring spouse. um, Domestic happiness rises and falls with the relationship. If Mars is your fourth lord in the seventh house, you could have energetic and protective partner. um, you could have strong opinions about how the home should be run. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the seventh house, you could have communicative and mentally matched partner. Home life is lively and full of ideas. uh, Good for business partnerships centered around comfort or property. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the seventh house, wise and you could have wise and generous spouse. Marriage brings genuine happiness and personal growth. Your home is warm, abundant, and full of good values. If Venus is your fourth lord in the seventh house, you could have charming and comfort loving partner. There could be beautiful shared home. You could have various like very harmonious and happy domestic life. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the seventh house, you could have serious and karmic marriage. Home happiness is built slowly but it lasts long, and your partner brings stability and long term commitment. If Rahu is associated with the fourth lord and the seventh house, there could be unconventional or foreign partner. Home setup after marriage may be unusual or different from family background. You have intense need for belonging through the partner. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord and the seventh house, your partner has a spiritual and detached quality. Your bond is caring but not clingy. Home life is simple, meaningful, and not about showing off. Fourth lord in the eighth house. The eighth house is about transformation, hidden things, inheritance, and sudden events. When fourth lord is in the eighth house, it means that your home and family life will go through transformation. Home life for you is not stable and predictable. It changes sometimes suddenly, and this could be loss, relocation, family secrets coming to light, or simply the home environment going through phases of deep transformation. This is also often a connection to there is also a connection to inheritance, like money or property coming through the family, sometimes after loss. Strengths. You are emotionally deep and resilient. You handle major life changes better than most people. There could be possible gains through inheritance, joint property, or something left behind by family. You have strong intuition around home and family matters. Challenges. Your home life can go through sudden or painful disruptions like losses, relocations, family secrets, or sudden changes. Your mother health or longevity may be a source of concern or ongoing responsibility. Property can get tied up in complications, debts, or disputes that need careful handling. What to work on. Embrace change at home rather than resisting it. Keep all property and inheritance matters clearly documented. Do not be afraid of emotional depth. All 9 planets as fourth lord in the 8th house. If Sun is your fourth lord in the 8th house, your identity is transformed through home losses or family power changes. There could be hidden family dynamics. Gains possible through ancestral property. If Moon is your fourth lord in the 8th house, you could have very emotionally intense home life. There could be psychic sensitivity around family. Your mother's health deserves special attention. If Mars is your fourth lord in the 8th house, there could be sudden events at home. Property and inheritance disputes are possible. But you are very strong and capable when facing a domestic crisis. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the eighth house, um, there could be hidden family information or secrets. Um, there could be income through research, psychology, or property related fields. You have a sharp mind for uncovering what is not being said. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the eighth house, um, your wisdom and grace protects you from the worst of this placement. There could be gains through inheritance or ancestral blessings, and transformation leads to deeper peace. If Venus is your fourth lord in the eighth house, hidden pleasures are found at home, gains through spouse, property, or shared assets. You find beauty and love even in deep emotional territory. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the eighth house, you have long and heavy karmic journey around home. Your domestic life transforms slowly but very deeply. Your patience eventually brings real peace. If Ketu is associated with your fourth lord and the eighth house, there could be dramatic and unexpected home changes. You could have fascination with hidden family history, and you could also have unconventional or unusual living arrangements. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord and the eighth house, um, you could have deep past life karma around home and mother. Um, there could be spiritual detachment from domestic life, and peace comes through letting go, not holding on. Fourth lord in the ninth house. The ninth house is one of the best houses of Trikona, and it represents luck, father figure, higher wisdom, religion, and long journeys. And when the fourth lord comes here, your sense of home and inner peace is not just about where you live, it is about what you believe. Your real home is not a physical place, it is a state of mind. And that comes through faith, learning, and living according to something that matters to you. You feel more settled when you are growing, when your life has a purpose, and when you are connected to a teacher, a philosophy, or a spiritual practice you trust. Strengths. Your father or a father figure or a guru figure brings a real blessings and direction in your life. Long journeys and living in a different city or country can genuinely bring more happiness. Home environment growing up was spiritually rich. You could have good values, faith, and learning in your daily life when you were growing up. Challenges. You may end up living far from mother or original roots. You are always searching for a bigger or better place to belong, and you can be rigid or dogmatic about the family's belief system or home values. What to work on. Stay genuinely connected to your roots even as you grow and move. Like call home, go back, do not let distance become disconnection. And honor your relationship with your father or father figures. Hold your beliefs with openness. Like share them freely but do not impose them on others. All 9 planets as fourth lord in the ninth house. If Sun is your fourth lord in the ninth house, home happiness is linked to father's prestige or a spiritually authoritative family. You have a proud dharmic household. Peace comes through purpose and status. If Moon is your fourth lord in the ninth house, you are emotionally connected to faith and spiritual practice. Your home peace is tied to mother's blessings. You could have grown up in a nurturing and spiritually warm environment. If Mars is your fourth lord in the ninth house, you are courageous in pursuing higher values. You may relocate for dharmic purpose. You have an energetic and bold approach to spirituality and learning. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the ninth house, you have a home of learning and philosophical conversation Happiness comes through studying and sharing ideas. You could have communicative and intellectually active spiritual family. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the ninth house, um, you have wise, peaceful, and genuinely happy home life. You have strong father or guru blessing. You have real inner peace. If Venus is your fourth lord in the ninth house, you gain happiness through beautiful spiritual or cultural environments. Peace is found in music, devotion, and graceful living. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the ninth house, you have disciplined and traditional home based on strong ethics. Happiness comes slowly but through honest and patient living. You are not flashy, you are deeply principled. If Rahu is your fourth lord in the if Rahu is associated with your fourth lord in the ninth house, then your home happiness is found in foreign lands or non-traditional spiritual paths. Unconventional beliefs could shape the domestic environment, and you find peace outside the mainstream. If Ketu is associated with your fourth lord or the ninth house, then your past life spiritual merit brings a naturally calm and peaceful home. You have very little attachment to the physical house. You gain happiness through inner silence, solitude, and spiritual clarity. Fourth lord in the 10th house. The 10th house is the Kendra house. It is one of the strongest house in the chart. It is about career, public reputation, authority, and the work you do in the world. So when the fourth lord sits in the 10th house, then your career and your home life are very directly linked. What you do professionally is very much about providing for and taking care of your family. Like for you, career is not just about money or status, it is about being able to take care of your home and give your family a comfortable life. And your mother's blessings and your family background often play a real role in how your career develops. And many people with this placement are often drawn to careers that are connected to home, like real estate, interior design, hospitality, education, counseling, or any field that involves creating comfort for others. Strengths. Your career is strongly motivated by the desire to provide your family. Your mother's blessings and family support genuinely help you in career. You are naturally fit for careers related to property, home, care, or emotional well being. Challenges. Work can take over to the point where home life and your rest are sacrificed. Emotions can get mixed into professional decisions, and career setbacks can hit your inner peace hard. What to work on? Actively protect your home time from work. Keep personal emotions out of professional decisions as much as possible. Build your career for the family's real comfort, not just for external status or approval. All 9 planets has fourth lord in the 10th house. If Sun is your fourth lord in the 10th house, you have prestigious career tied to family name and legacy. You work hard to uphold family pride. You have natural authority in home related or public facing fields. If Moon is your fourth lord in the 10th house, you are deeply emotionally invested in career. Public image is warm and nurturing, natural fit for care, education, healthcare, or public service. If Mars is your fourth lord in the 10th house, you have ambitious and driven career built for family security. You are good in real estate, construction, or defense. You fight hard to succeed and provide. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the 10th house, you have career in communication, writing, or education with home and family themes. You build reputation through ideas and clear thinking. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the 10th house, you have respected career in teaching, counseling, or wisdom-based work. Your family is proud. Career and inner peace genuinely grow together. If Venus is your fourth lord in the 10th house, you have career in design, hospitality, beauty, or comfort industries. You could have charming and pleasant public presence. You could build a beautiful and comfortable life. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the 10th house, you are slow and disciplined in career. Your career climbs slowly and with discipline. You are very responsible and dependable. You build a lasting professional legacy through patient consistency over the years. If Rahu is associated with the fourth lord and the 10th house, you have unconventional or rapidly rising career. You may work abroad. There could be intense drive to build a name and provide financially for the family. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord and the 10th house, you are drawn to spiritual research or deeply niche careers. Reputation is built quietly through genuine work. You are not interested in fame. Fourth lord in the 11th house. The 11th house is an Upachya house. It gets better with time. It is about gains, income, social network, elder siblings, and wishes coming true. So this is one of the most fortunate placement for property and material comfort, the fourth lord being in the 11th house. Over time, your home situation generally gets better. Like you could have more space, more comfort, more security. And friends and community play a big role in making you feel at home in the world. And elder siblings or well-placed people in your network often open doors for you, like about for property opportunities or simply emotional support at the right moment. Strengths. There could be gains through property, home-based income, or connection on the mother's side of the family. Friends and community give real warmth. Like people in your circle genuinely feel like extended family. And your home comfort keeps improving over time. Challenges. Your home can become too social, like people always around, no real quiet or private space. And desires around property and home can become a little excessive. Like you could always be wanting more. And money spent on social life and entertaining at home can eat into savings if not washed. What to work on? Protect your home and peaceful space. Like you don't have to do all the gatherings all the time. Save consistently alongside your social spending and think about property as a long-term investment, not just a comfort. All 9 planets as fourth lord in the 11th house. If Sun is your fourth lord placed in the 11th house, there could be gains through family reputation and elder connections. Your home life improves with status and recognition. You could have proud and well networked family background. If Moon is your fourth lord in the 11th house, emotional fulfillment comes through community and friendship. Your happiness is tied to feeling loved by a wide circle. Your elder siblings are nurturing and supportive. If Mars is your fourth lord in the 11th house, there could be strong drive to acquire property and expand the home. You are competitive about assets. Elder sibling may play a role in property matters. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the 11th house, there could be income through home-based communication, writing, or local business. You could have wide and helpful social network. There could be gains through networking and local connections. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the 11th house, you could be very fortunate for property, a happy home, and a generous community. Your desires around home are well fulfilled. If Venus is your fourth lord in the 11th house, you could have beautiful and socially active home. There could be gains through art, beauty, or comfort related networks. You are well loved and appreciated in your social circles. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the 11th house, you are slow but very steady in property gains. You have a reliable and long standing network. Your elder siblings are serious and dependable. Um, if Rahu is associated with the fourth lord and the 11th house, there could be sudden or surprisingly large property gains. You could have unconventional social circle that feels more like home than family. You have intense desire to keep expanding material comfort. If Ketu is associated with the fourth lord and the 11th house, you could be detached from material gains even while receiving them. A spiritual or like minded community feels more like home than any physical house. Fourth lord in the 12th house. The 12th house is a Dushisthana house, the house of losses, foreign lands, isolation, spirituality, and the inner world. When the fourth lord comes here, home and inner peace are not found easily in the place of birth. So real belonging tends to come from somewhere unexpected, like a foreign country, a spiritual path, or a very private inner life. Like growing up, you may have felt like a bit of an outsider in your own home. Like you were there physically but not fully at peace, and this is not your fault. The fourth lord in the 12th simply means that your true home is somewhere else. Many people with this placement end up settling in a foreign country and finding far more peace and happiness there than they ever did back home. Others find their home in spiritual community, a practice, or a deeper inner life that does not depend on any external place. The key thing to know here is your peace is real and available. It just lives somewhere you might not expect. Strengths. Real happiness and inner peace found in foreign places, spiritual life, or solitude. And once you find it, it is very deep. And solitude feels comfortable to you. You do not need a full house to feel okay inside. And there could be possible gains from property abroad or through foreign connections. Challenges. A feeling of not quite belonging in the original home or family. Like you were always a little different. And spending heavily on home or property without great returns. There could be distance from mother as well. It could be either physical or emotional. What to work on? Build peace from within through meditation, prayer, or simply quiet daily time. So it does not depend on any external home. And watch your spending on property and home related things and stay genuinely connected to your mother even they are across distance. Make the effort to connect consistently. All 9 planets as the fourth lord in the 12th house. If sun is your fourth lord in the 12th house, your identity and pride dissolve away from the family home. Peace is found in private, behind the scenes, or foreign authority roles. There could be a quiet spiritual dignity in solitude. If moon is your fourth lord in the 12th house, you are very emotionally sensitive to feeling unsettled or rootless. Your mother may be distant or have health concerns. And deep peace is found through inner spiritual work or quiet time alone. If Mars is your fourth lord in the 12th house, your energy is directed toward hidden or foreign home setups. You may invest in property abroad. You could be physically restless until a real sense of home is found somewhere unexpected. If Mercury is your fourth lord in the 12th house, peace is found through private writing, research, or intellectual solitude. Income from home related work connected to foreign sources or behind the scenes roles are possible. If Jupiter is your fourth lord in the 12th house, you could have generous spending on spiritual pursuits, foreign travel, or places of wisdom like ashrams or retreat centers. Real peace is found in quiet, sacred spaces. If Venus is your fourth lord in the 12th house, there could be hidden and private home comforts. You find peace in beautiful, solitary spaces. You may spend generously on home aesthetics or foreign property. Your comfort is real but not visible to others. If Saturn is your fourth lord in the 12th house, you could have a very minimal home. Peace comes through renunciation and simple, intentional living. A foreign land often becomes the lasting home. If Rahu is associated with the 4th Lord and the 12th house, there could be intense longing for a home that truly feels like your own. Peace is found in foreign countries or unconventional living situation. Your domestic life abroad is unusual, but often genuinely freeing. If Ketu is associated with the 4th Lord and the 12th house, this is the most spiritually liberated placement in this entire series. Your home is within yourself. There is no real attachment to any physical place. Deep, genuine inner peace comes through complete surrender, like letting go of the need for a home at all. That is all for today's video. This completes the 4th Lord in all 12 houses series. Drop your ascendant and the placement that felt most like you in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If this was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more Vedic astrology content. Thank you for watching and keep growing.